in today's episode of Sailing Talia.
We're still undecided between these two boats.
Luke seems a bit disappointed.
We're now almost in June, still stuck here in sunny Brussels.
We made it! We are officially in Spain! Hi, I'm Laure. And this is Luke. After years of a city life, we decided to take the paths less traveled and live upon the waves. So we did it. We bought a tiny floating home, Talia.
Join us as we discover the Med, push our limits and learn how to sail in the process. That's right, we're only just getting started. So make sure you hit that subscribe button and follow us as we transition to life on the sea.
Hey everyone, welcome to the first episode of Sailing Talia.
I'm Luke and this is Laure. And together we form the captain and crew of sailing vessel Talia. She's a 37-foot Beneteau Oceanus 373. Join us on the journey and we'll introduce you to our new floating home and this crazy floating lifestyle that we're living. Even though we're pretty new to this whole sailing lifestyle, we've still got some pretty ambitious plans ahead of us. We plan to become full-time cruisers, and what that means is we've already started here in Valencia, in Spain, and we plan to cross the Mediterranean Sea with a few nice stops on the way, making our way towards Greece and then Turkey for the winter, and then, all being well, early next year and pandemic allowing, we will gradually make our way again to this side of the Med, and hopefully through the Gibraltar Straits and down into the Atlantic. And everyone knows what happens then, crossing the Atlantic through to the Caribbean. Fingers crossed. So, welcome aboard, join us on this journey, and let's see what happens.
Yay! It is here in Greece that it all begins. We visited several sailboats and we really liked two of them, a Bavaria 38 and a Beneteau 343.
We were really taken by the Bavaria. She's a huge boat, but we just weren't sure on the quality of the finishings. Also, we really had our hearts set on the traditional batten mainsail. Then came along the Beneteau 343. It was the first time we'd actually seen a Beneteau, and we were really bowled over by the quality of the workmanship. The only problem was she was a little smaller than our search criteria, and the shallow keel made us hesitate on just how well she could point towards the wind.
So we didn't find the sailboat of our dreams in Lefkas, but it gave us an opportunity to see what value you get for your money, and to have a better idea of what exactly we were looking for. As well, we enjoyed spending 5 days on this beautiful Greek island, even with the cold of January.
Check out that line. It's from a big boat. Can you do a bow line in that?
Sure. How was your day?
You know what I love most about looking for boats for sale in Greece?
Tell me.
The wine. No, you know what's fun about this? So we were told this glass of wine is from a place called Nemea in the Peloponnese of Greece, and apparently that's where Hercules killed the lion, so this wine is known as the lion's blood. I love that sort of shit.
Yeah. Cheers! After a couple of weeks, we decided to go to Spain and have a look at the Beneteau 373. So it's quite late. We took a late flight, and so
It's 10 to 9.
it's late.
Quite late for grandma.
What's the schedule tomorrow?
We meet the surveyor at 9 o'clock in the morning, sea trial, then the boat's lifted at midday.
Yeah, right. We are having the sea trial right now. They are motoring the boats to go out of the marina. And yeah, we're super excited. The weather is not that good. So, well, it's what it is.
¿Dónde está? Da la vuelta. One moment porque vamos a recoger a mi mecánico.
See?
Under engine, the 373 purred like a kitten, and under sail, she was just perfect.
So the boat is out of the water. It's just behind me, and yeah, we're a bit surprised because the length of the keel is shorter than we thought, and so Luke seems a bit disappointed. He wanted a long keel, so let's see how it goes.
Despite a short hesitation over keel depth, we bit the bullet and made an offer. After a bit of negotiation, we had agreed a price and became the new owners of our very first sailing boat.
This is CNN Breaking News.
Europe is now the epicenter.
So many people affected around the globe.
It has spread far and fast.
Europe has now become the epicenter of the pandemic.
All of Europe now fighting against the invisible virus.
So we're here into the 6th week of owning Talia. It's also the 5th week of the COVID-19 pandemic crisis here in Europe. All of the European borders are on lockdown. Spain, Italy, France, everywhere we want to be sailing right now is fully locked down. So basically that means we can't get anywhere near Talia. So we've taken advantage of the time to catch up on all of the administration that's been bubbling away in the background for a long time now. So basically what that means is we've done the registration, we've changed the name of the boat, we've done the insurance, we've also had to register the VHF, and naturally being a Belgian flagged boat, everything has been done in French. French is not my native tongue, as you can probably tell, but also we're using the time to get a lot of these boat jobs organized that we've got planned for the future. So everything from ordering float switches for the bilge pump, so an automatic float switch. So we've also been shopping around for tenders. And then of course there's the big job, which is changing the standing rigging. That's going to be a massive adventure on its own, and looking forward to taking you guys along on the adventure with us.
Hey guys, so we're now almost in June. It's been 3 months now since I bought the boat down in Valencia. Still stuck here in sunny Brussels. As you can see, I've been cultivating my coronavirus quarantine beard. Let us know what you think. I'm starting to get pretty fond of it if you ask me, but it's not for everyone. So the good news is the marina is operational once again, which means we've got a few people down there keeping an eye on the boat. Definitely puts our mind at ease. Very difficult being so far away from the boat and given the whole situation without being able to check on it, see how she's going, check the bilge. There's no automatic bilge pump there, so that's something that we're a little bit concerned about. So something that we're really excited about is Spain and a bunch of other European countries are finally talking about opening up for tourists, which means that hopefully very soon we should be able to make our way down to Talia. Having now made the mistake 3 times with the airlines and having almost €1,000 in flights being cancelled that we're still waiting on the refunds for,
I am never going to financially recover from this.
We've decided that the moment the borders open, we're jumping in the car and we're heading straight to Spain.
Hello everyone! It's 3 a.m. in the morning and we are about to leave to Spain. We are about to see Talia, so we are very tired, but we are also very excited. We have 16 hours drive, so it's going to be a really long day. We really hope that we'll be at Valencia around 8 or 9 p.m.
So I started the driving at 4 o'clock this morning. I'm feeling pretty wrecked, but fortunately Law has taken over as the chief driver, and
The great thing about when Law drives is she has this wonderful uniform. You ready? So what do you call this, babe?
It's the new pink color for the season, for summer 2020.
Summer 2020.
Yeah. It's some sort of towel kimono.
Towel kimono.
Yeah.
Hashtag influencer.
Yep.
I've never seen this car so full. We've been stuck in traffic outside of Lyon for the last, what, 30, 40 minutes?
Yeah.
And we've just entered the tunnel that goes around Lyon. And Law says to me, quick, move the phone, I can't see the GPS. We're in a tunnel. How many turns are there? How many different choices of direction are there?
We made it! We are officially in Spain! And he's not happy because I forgot to record it. Look at that. This is it! Are you happy? Look who's there! There she is.
I'm kind of lost for words. This was a pretty massive moment. Since February, we'd been waiting to step on board and get this dream off the ground. During that time, the lockdown was extended 3 different times, and each time it felt like that dream was slipping a little bit further away. But we were finally on board, and man, was it worth the wait. So it's the first day after the first night, and man, oh man, is it hot! So, Laura and I have been busy cleaning and preparing everything. As you can see, we're already slowly making our way through from the V-berth through. You can see we've still got a lot of way to go with the kitchen. How was your first day? Or how was your first night, rather?
Hot. Hot and too short.
Yeah, it's true. We got back very late, and now we've been up since 6 o'clock, and now we're unpacking all this garbage.
Yeah, it's still gonna be a long day.
It sure is.
I would say we did half of the boat. We have cleaned half of it.
So we're on to the second day of preparing, and it goes to show that you don't need a lot of things to be happy, because Law has just bought herself a gift for the boat, and I've never seen her so happy in my life. What have you got there?
A new net for the fruits. It will be very handy, so especially for the oranges. We are in Valencia, so we bought a lot of oranges.
Yeah, Valencia is famous for its oranges.
Yep, and it gives us some vitamins, which we need.
Hey guys, so we wanted to take a couple of minutes just to give you a bit of an introduction to us, Law and Luke, and how we got to this quite different sort of lifestyle. So I'm originally from Australia. I've spent the last 11 years in Belgium, 4.5 years before that in the UK, and I suppose a fraction of a year in between the two back in Sydney.
Hi, I'm Laura. So I'm originally from Belgium, so I speak French, so if my English is not that good and if I make some mistakes, please don't judge me.
Back in school, when everyone was trying to work out what they want to do with their lives, I had my heart set on being the captain of a big love boat style cruise liner. And at the time I was part of the Army cadets, and I said, well, a natural transition would be to go into the Navy and work my way up the ranks there and transition into a commercial vessel. Well, life caught up with me, and that fantasy didn't go to plan exactly. But then gradually I made my way to Europe, spent a handful of years in the UK, and then the last 11 years in Belgium. Something didn't feel right, you know. It was busy all the time, stuck in traffic, and taking an hour to move 11 kilometers every day just to get to the office. It was just too much. Laura and I love to travel. We've spent many years traveling all over the world and visiting different places and meeting different people. And I think something that sort of caught up for both of us was the carbon footprint we were leaving behind. We want to continue seeing different cultures, visiting different people, getting to know the world, exploring and discovering new places, but we don't want to leave such a huge footprint behind us. So we figured we could merge a dream that I had from when I was a kid into also a new way of traveling and seeing the world, and at the same time challenging ourselves. We really wanted to push our limits and see what we can do and to continue to grow. So this seemed like a natural transition for that.
So as far as I'm concerned, I didn't really choose this lifestyle. I got into it kind of because of Luke's dream, which is not a bad thing. Huh? So to be honest, I wasn't really enthusiastic about that idea at the beginning. I had some preconceived ideas, and I never thought that we could leave 100% aboard, especially on the long term. And then Luke gradually educated me to that unknown world, and we started reading books and watching YouTube videos about it, and it became our weekend ritual. And then I started really getting into learning the sailing knots and understanding the points of sail, and also looking for the boat in Greece and then in Spain made me realize that we could actually live in a tiny space, and that sailing could bring me, but us as well, could bring us a lot. Today it's just the beginning, but I can tell I've already learned a lot, and I think that's the same for Luke. Every day I learn a bit more, even if it's baby steps, that's true. So I've already learned about all the knots and the running riggings, some VHF skills, but the most important of it, how to sail. And I know this kind of life will be challenging, but also rewarding. I'm convinced that we're gonna have difficult moments like we already had, but also amazing one, and I can't wait to leave Valencia and visit many places, just forget about the city life and share some simple but valuable moment with Luke. Yeah, I know, it's cute. And finally, I also do that, of course, to meet new peoples, either locals or other sailors, and also to have new experiences, you know, just have fun. And this is now or never.
Yeah. So thanks for watching, guys. We hope you enjoyed this video. It's obviously the first episode here. We're hoping to publish a new episode every week. So if you like what you see, smash that like button and hit that subscribe button as well, so you're updated as soon as we release the next episode. See you guys later.
Bye bye.
Join us next week as we unstep the mast to replace the standing rigging.
It's fun. It's terrifying, but fun.
Leave the protection of the marina for the very first time.
I feel alive!
And I become a pagan priest in order to rename the boat to Talia.
O mighty and great ruler of the seas and oceans, to whom all